Welcome back to another Soultee adventure. In this mission we're back out in Cornwall on our local turf. You see big schools of bass. We try and catch some dinner for a cook up later. Let's get into it. On our way out I spotted this head sticking out of the kelp. I dove down slow not to spook it, but I still find this shot from above difficult and inconsistent. I missed and two swam out. I was told by Bassman, if one swims out, there's probably another in there too. However, I took this as a good sign that there were fish. Straight away after these two swam into the distance, they turned into a wall of bass, something we definitely were not expecting. We really try and take our time with selecting the right fish. Sometimes this can feel like you're being indecisive in your mind, but I also think you know which one is the right one to take. This was the second dive into the school, and a few of the bigger ones were starting to filter in now. For some reason they love this area, right next to a sandy inlet and a kelpy bank. They weren't interested if you moved away and they wouldn't follow. Just this area, and they were pretty twitchy with movement. I saw a potential in the distance, but I took a 75 for this dive, so this was a little bit out of my range. I wouldn't want to risk hurting the fish and not getting in a good shot. I knew this school might not hang around forever, so I knew I needed to maybe get one soon, so I sat in this little gully, giving myself some protection. What I find crazy is Finn is sat about 15 metres away down at the same time as me. You can actually hear him shoot a fish, causing all of them to come my way, which is when I take my first shot. Back down after dispatching our fish and looking for maybe one more. This one started to creep out of the kelp, but it didn't feel like the one, so I let him go. It was getting pretty late into the evening, so it was approaching the time that we'd have to start heading in. It's always amazing being surrounded by this many fish, and a lot of them are good size. Most of the time when we go from shore it's just schoolies, but these ones here are all above the minimum. It was definitely time to start heading in. Swimming along looking down at all these bass that are still good size below me, but I've got my 2 limit, and Finn's got his great fish, so we've definitely got enough between us. Then I see this quick moving seaweed, so I head down to investigate. We definitely didn't need this guy, so we let him go just to carry on his evening. Finn saw this good fish sat on a sandy patch. He sat still watching it from the surface, slowly making his way around the back, and watched it swim off into the distance. Well, that had to be one of the most amazing sessions I think we've ever had. Honestly, I didn't expect that. We had an idea of where we wanted to go, thinking we might see a couple fish, but that was a completely different level. Finn tucks into his PB, which is such a beautiful fish, man.
Big fish.
Yeah. It was kind of funny because we were both down there, we both saw the fish, and I think Finn shot that one about 10 metres away from me.
Well, it was the grunting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We were grunting. I thought I heard Billy grunting, and the fish went straight over my head towards him. So I started grunting as well to try and get them back, and then that's when they all came in.
But I heard Finn grunting, so then I was grunting to try and get them to come back.
It was like a full-on war.
Yeah, they was going back and forwards. But then I think you shot yours.
Yeah.
And then spooked them towards me, and then I think that's when I shot mine. I think that was so special also because there was thunder and lightning. We went out when it was thunder and lightning storms. And I think that kept all the boats away, which made it a lot easier for us to go a little bit further out, which I think made a big difference. But
It's good timing.
good time though, wow.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm good luck.
And Miles, good luck.
Yeah,
Miles came out with
Miles.
us. Yeah, honestly, that was a good day to choose to
I was
go.
going to say,
Yeah,
is
right.
it like that all the time? Because I'm
No.
going to come every time.
No, never.
I've never seen it like that here. But yeah,
Sick.
anyway,
Well done, brother.
what a mate. Solid
That was
session,
good.
man. See you back in the kitchen. Welcome back to the Soultee kitchen. We are going to do something very traditional. We're going to do fish and chips. I know that's actually not quite traditional what you do with bass, but but I feel like it's quite important to mix it up, like the way you have bass. Like if you have it the same way every time, then it does get a little bit samey, but you still love it. I'm just going to do it a little bit differently. So, fish and chips. Right. So we're going to start out with the chips. We're going to cut these up into chips. So that is all the chips cut, and we're gonna parboil them, as Mal just told me to say. So we're gonna chuck them in the boiling water, which Mal has already got boiling, and then we're gonna put them in the air fryer to keep it healthy. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
We were gonna fry them like traditionally, but it's got an air fryer in it. It's a bit easier. So chips, chippies in bowl. So it's a bit dark in there. So we're just gonna put the boiling water in, add some salt, and then how long are we gonna go for?
7 minutes.
About 7 minutes, and then we can get onto the bass. In the meantime, oh, we're good, aren't we? While the chips are parboiling, we're gonna do the batter. We're gonna do half a cup flour. I've got the nod. That's correct. Yes. Half cup. Now milk. Quarter of a cup. Quarter of a cup. Or a mug. In she goes. Then we're gonna go
Water. Yeah.
water. We're gonna go water. So apparently beer makes it airy and crispy, but we don't have any beer. We're not really beer drinkers.
So we're just going to use a bit of bicarb.
So we're gonna use bicarb instead, yes. Bosh. Now bicarb.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go end of a spoon.
Yeah.
Turmeric. For a bit of colour. And then salt. Give it a whisk, innit? So I definitely just did that. And I didn't have to restart and get Mould to do it because it was so lucky. So here we are. Tidy kitchen. We're back. Bass seasoned. Into the flour. Into the mix. Into the bowl. Into the oven. Into
Fryer.
me.
Fryer.
Fryer. Into fryer. It's a good combo. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop it in here. Little roll around. Like that. Too easy. Bosh. In there. Have a bit of that, son. Too easy, mate. into there. Pop it in, shall we? Wow. And would you have a look at that? We are buzzing with this. Let's give it a raz, shall we? The best fish and chips I've ever had. That's insane. Get a load of that. It's like crispy and the bass is so soft. Insane. And it's like all those flavours as well. Mental. Really hot. But that is crazy. What a meal. What a meal. Thank you very much, Mr. Bass, and thank you very much, Mr. Potato Head. They have made some delicious dinner right there. Insane. So if you want to try that one out at home, definitely recommend it, because that is unbelievable. And I think that wraps it up. Another mission, another adventure complete. I think now we're going to munch on these, and I'm actually on another adventure in a minute, so no hanging around here. We are fully going for it this summer. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. If you want to check out the link in the descriptions, we've got all of the list of our gear, which is what we wear, like from Start Point. You can go check out all the stuff from there. And in the first link in the description, we've got a link to our website, which you can see all the stuff that we wear, all of our Soultee stuff. But obviously you don't have to. We just appreciate you watching this far. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Stay salty. Ew.